needs to be projection to the outside of YouTube
The live trade session.
Raise the glass.
John Ghatti, a South African forex trader and a robot seller, has said that he has undergone financial baptism. In a video he posted on his social media, Ghatti said that he had to fly from Africa to equatorial waters for the baptism.
Let's talk. Don't worry about the t-shirt. Don't worry about the shirt. It's YSL, my friend. Expensive things. But yeah, let's focus on the background. So let me explain something. I had to run all the way from Africa to equatorial zone. What was the main aim? Was to get baptized by equatorial waters. Financial baptism, my friend. Remember, before I talk about baptism, I must baptize myself first. So I said, you know what? Let me go to the equatorial zone and baptize myself. Drinking some popo, lampopo.
John Ghatti also on Instagram Live had a message to the people who are allergic to poverty.
The life is not to get paid some money that you know, it's very painful. Let's look at yourself now, right? I don't know how much you get paid, but if now you could go to a store where they sell watches, you will see your yearly salary. Let me repeat it. If now we could go to a store where they sell luxury watches or whatever, you'll definitely see your salary on a tag, your yearly salary. But if now you see that and you are not worried, then you are in trouble. I mean, there's a problem with you. So that's how it is. So like I said, no one is going to force you to level up in life. And remember, being poor is a choice sometimes. I don't come from a rich family. You know, I come from a village of the villagest. You know, I was the first one to be a millionaire, like a multi dollars, you know, where I come from. You know, not because it's God. You know, I was chosen by God. You see, I'm smart, yes, but God chose me to do the same. But you know, one thing I love about myself, I've always been positive, and I've always knew that I'll be something, I'll make it in life. You know, I've always have that, and I always appreciate and get inspired. There's a difference when you see someone you don't know. There are some people, the way they are cursed, they will see you posting your t-shirt that you just bought. However, it doesn't matter whether you bought it, whatever, anything. You say, it's not his. Those are the people. There are some people who are cursed like that. And reevaluate yourself. If you are one of them who's cursed like that, I'm sorry to say you, but there's 99.9999% that when you are going to die poor. If you have got that syndrome, there are some people who have got that syndrome that whenever they see something success, which has to do with success, they have got a defense mechanism. If you have got that kind of mechanism, let me explain to you and let me break it down to you. You will die poor, but it's time. You still have time. First, before you become successful, be a positive person. Number one. Number two, patience is very important. Write it down, man. Write it down. These are key points. You're talking to rich people now. Why must I pay for Godzilla? Your teacher is bankrupt. Your teacher doesn't even own a business at all, but he was teaching you, and here you are now. You are a teacher yourself. So what does that mean? Hence I'm saying. So don't be slow in life. Sometimes in life, don't be slow. So now you have got John Ghatti, who's a multimillionaire. He wants to teach you about money. Then you are complaining, say, hey, what? You see, you are cursed. You are financially cursed. And I'm not happy about this. I understand we're not going to change everyone. You know, even during Jesus' time, he tried, but there were people like Lazarus, difficult ones. Even now in our modern days, we still have those kind of calibers, masses who behave like that. But you know, in life, we need to have examples. We need to have poor people. We need to have rich people. You just have to choose. And if you choose wisely, I tell you, you'll enjoy your life. Life is nice, guys. But life is not nice without money. I don't want to lie to you. I don't know how it feels. I used to know, but I realized, I said, no, I can't live in this kind of environment. I can't. You'll realize, my friend, when you don't have money, no one will respect you. Even people who don't know you here, they can see with your profile picture, you're posting a goat there, eating grass. You see, how should people respect you with such? We need to change that kind of environment. We can't work with that. Honestly, we can't work with that. And before we do that, we need to liberate you mentally. And we need to liberate you and make sure that you are positive, and you need to believe in yourself. The first thing, the only way to kill a person is to make them not to believe in themselves. You know, once you get to a point where now you can't believe in yourself, you must know that you are dead inside. Success starts with you believing in yourself. But if it gets to a point where now you don't believe in yourself, I bet on you're not going to be successful. Let me not lie to you. You dreamed driving a car. No, it was not yours. You were just standing aside. You are not going to be successful. That's how life is. So don't have a tough heart. You see, and before you do something, make sure that you understand. Like I said with us, before you buy a robot, it's your last money. It's a lot of money. You are paying wherever you are. You are coming from wherever, you know, you might have money, but that money you would have used to buy shoes. But if now you haven't understood how John works, about how they kill poverty and stuff like that, please, man, take your time. The problem with you guys, that's why people scam you, because you don't follow instructions. You don't take your time. Take your time. There is Wanyanya. Wakanyanya Mdara Ghatti is here to sanitize me. How long has been John doing this thing? You take your time. It will literally take you an hour to check. John has been starting with this. Oh, John is successful. I can't preach baptism while I'm not baptized. You see, hence I was saying. So if now I need to show you how to download dollars, I need to be downloading in dollars first. But if now I'm not downloading dollars, how am I going to show you how to download dollars? So it's clarified. That check is done. John is downloading dollars. Okay, let me check who is John working with. Okay, do my ancestors or do I combine with John? If yes, okay, let me work with John. But I feel like I don't like John. I feel like I don't trust John. Don't work with John if you feel like you don't trust John. But if you feel like you can work with John, work with John. Then we'll make money together. But if you feel like you can't work with John, don't work with John. You see, that's why we're saying we're going to teach you all these things. We're going to teach you all these things. I'll be in Cholocho in January, my friend. You must meet me if you are in Zim. Let's meet in Cholocho nicely. Let's drink mukomboti in Cholocho. let's go back to the days where we used to be bankrupt. You know, the time when we used to be bankrupt. Let's go and visit those days. You know, but yeah, nonetheless, it is what it is. Waganyanya. I would show you the view, but we have water. I mean, you know, view. It's too much. We stay in the water, bro. In equatorial zone, baptism zones. They call it baptism zones. So yeah, it is what it is. You know what I like today in the life? I didn't see anyone who's negative. That's how powerful. When Ghatti preaches, you collect and you run away with sensitive terms, and they should change you. You see, I didn't see anyone who's negative here. We have got 262 people. Make sure that you share and call your friends to come and see here. You know, and talk to me. Here where I am right now is 3 a.m. Oh, but this is you when you're gonna make the next year when you make your first millionaire. I've got the millionaire now. I'll sleep at 6. It's 3 a.m. where I am right now, but I'm still awake. You see, I'm not hungry, and I don't have financial problems, but I'm awake. How about you? What time is it? What time do you sleep? And what did you do yesterday? So we need to start there. And if you're not worried, then you're not fixing that in 2022. In 2023, Oh, I need to sit down. I need to call I need to call my grandma and my spiritual man to come and deal with you properly, decisively. We need to kill that case. Because some people, they have got potential, but you are cursed spiritually. You must contact me on those things. We'll be aligning you with the people we work with. This is the person we work with. This is how we work about it. So yeah, Takashi to the world. Power, equatorial zone, baptism. If you've seen in the morning, I was baptizing myself. Financial baptism before we start 2023. Like I said, I was sitting next to this guy today. He said, you know what? Where you from? I said, I'm from Africa. Where in Africa? I said, Choloch. I said, oh, nice, man. You look like there was no black people where I am right now. People are shocked. Wow, okay. Wow. People, when you go to an area where now there's no Africans, they're like, they want to check, do you have a passport? Where you from? But you can't ask that when you are in an area where there's billionaires. Billionaires understand, but the lower ones, they don't understand. I'm telling you a story now, focus. So this guy was like, oh, my man, where you from? I said, no, I'm from Africa. Nice. Wow. Is Corona, how is Corona? I say, no, we vaccinated those things long time ago. So nice. So, okay, fine. I'm like, because I could see this guy, man. You know when you about money, you can see money. That's why we're telling you. So if you can't afford Gucci now, don't wear Gucci. You can see you can't afford. We can see by the lotion and the glow. So I could see this guy. Wow, this guy is chowing more than me. So I asked him, what do you do? He's like, nah, I own a tech company. Wow. Nice. So second, where are you from? He's like, no, I'm from Switzerland. I'm like, how did you come? He's like, I came with my jet. My jet is at the airport. That's when I said back, I said, you see, I'm also blessed. I don't only attract poor masses, I also attract the rich masses. I say, I'm blessed. So I'm sitting here with a billionaire and I don't know. I said, oh, nice. You see, so even though we are rich, we also attract the rich people. We don't only attract the poor masses only. You see, so I realized that no, I'm blessed here. So same applies with you. You don't always have to attract a poor masses, poor girlfriend, poor friends. No. Even sometimes get paid your $100. Go to an expensive restaurant. Go buy something for 20, and then you get the feeling. Sometimes success starts with you having a burning factor to say, I want to move from point. Do this. Invite your friends now. Send this live to your friends. They must come and see this. I still have got 10 minutes before I continue what I'm doing. And so this is what I was saying. I was saying that listen, what was I saying? I forgot. I've got so many things to say to you. Okay, this I was saying that you shouldn't only attract poor masses, you must also attract rich people. So that's why I was saying that when now you can't afford Gucci's and LV, don't force. We can see that you cannot afford, right? We can see that you're not downloading dollars. Don't fake it till you make it. That kind of faking till you make it will make you poor, right? Start small. Build yourself. When it's time, it will happen eventually. That's what the problem. That's what I've seen. You see. So I've seen this gentle brother. This one, I see money here. And then I realized he said, no, I came with my private jet. That time I came with a business. I said, oh, nice. You see there. What happens when you get to meet people who are richer than you? I don't get jealous. I say, you know what? One day I want to be like this guy. I might not see him again, but someone like you, when they meet me again, they must get inspired and want to be like me. That's exactly the energy that I have, and that's how I am today. You see, so we know, don't force things. If it's time, it's time. Don't go and bankrupt yourself and buying more Gucci. If now you can't afford, we can see Kuruwena, you are forcing. You are forcing. Stop forcing. Do it right. Do it right. How do you do it right? By having a formula. Next year we're focusing. Next year we're working on how to do it. Next year we're working on how to multiply. So now, even when you are bankrupt, we're not going to tell you that we're going to kill poverty. We're saying we're going to show you how to multiply, how to come out from poverty, and how to multiply. Because the problem with poor people is that, haven't you realized someone gets money for ref? There's something called ref. For people who don't know, when you go get in an accident, they give you money. But those people, after 2 years, they become bankrupt because they don't know how to multiply. They don't know how to deal with emotions, so we need to work on those things, because definitely going to download dollars. So such things, we need to teach you how to multiply and how to do all that. So we're definitely going to sanitize you proper. But before you get sanitized, make sure that you familiarize yourself with me. So next year I will be doing quite a number of things. I'll be running. So I'm opening so many companies, and I'll be employing a lot of people. But I won't be in Africa a lot. I'll be in overseas. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, if you get an opportunity to sit down and but we do everything online. Remember, like now I'm talking to you, but the main aim is to live the life you live once in life. Make sure that you do the most. You were not born to be poor, man. Not you. Yeah, there are people who were born to be poor, but not you. Always say that to yourself. You said, no, I understand some people are suffering, but not me. I'm not suffering. I'm here to be an example of money, my friend. When someone see me, they must be worried. John, what's your name, man? Can I be your friend? That's how you must be. You see, I'm one of those people. You don't need to know me, but you can tell, yeah, I smell dollars here. Even when I'm wearing I don't need to worry about, but I look nice, I dress nice, I've got taste. But I'm talking about even when I'm not in a space where I just woke up, you'll tell, man. Good to know, man. This is a diamond mine. This is a diamond mine. That's exactly what we need to do. You see, before there's something that's basically what needs to happen to you. In a great year, the market lately it's a bit sketchy, but remember, it's part of the game. We've been in the market for quite some time. If you understand, you'll understand. When the market is low, there's nothing we can do. We relax, and then when it comes back, we trade. So now we'll be focusing mostly on currencies this summer, because remember, in currencies we've got quite a number, but some they'll be slow and stuff like that. But indices, especially when it is with spikes, it's a problem, especially for people who start with small accounts. So like I said, it doesn't matter whether you start with $10 or $5, the money must be multiplied. That's exactly my quote, and that's my motto in 2023. Rich or poor, we need to sanitize both of them same time. There's a common threshold between the poor and the rich, but we need to combine them. Bread, it doesn't matter whether you are poor or you're rich, you eat bread. So that's the common point that I want to find next year. We need to work together. So we need to have rich people and poor people in the same group. So yeah, but first, when you are bankrupt, make sure that you clean your mindset. Make sure that your mind is straight. So yeah, it is what it is. We will see you. But Forex is the future, guys. There's no business that beats Forex. I'm not scared of anybody. Even that one who came in Nigeria, I told him, I'm a Forex trader, I'm the best in Africa. He said, what? I said, yes. What do you do? I said, I'm a programmer, boss. We do Forex. That's how powerful Forex is. I don't care. You see, so it is, like I said, man, we are in a good place. We don't have time, we don't have time for such things. If you want to make money, we make money. If you want to play, you play. We don't have time to play or make jokes or go comedy. If you want to watch comedy, we just open Netflix and watch it. We don't have time. We don't have time to waste. I came here to be, we are here to be examples. We are here to be role models. We are here to live the life and download dollars. That's the point. I've never had any problem since I had money, since I knew how to download dollars. And I've seen quite a number of people that I am around with. They've been having problems. By the time they started downloading dollars, things changed. But the problem is, like I said, people start with small account. For now, make sure that you also try to, and don't be too ambitious too much. Sometimes having too many dreams. Understand that you're going through a lot, but small, my friend. Your poverty, we know you're tired of poverty, but small. You'll buy a new TV. You're tired of watching a TV on a box. Hey, don't worry, we will sort it out. You'll buy a new TV. Hey, you're tired of sleeping in a 3/4. You want to sleep on a queen bed. Yes, we will fix it. Don't worry. You are tired of walking. You want to buy a scooter. Yes, we will buy it. Small. Let's have a plan. 2023. Let's have a plan, please. Let's have a plan. Let's do it accordingly. Let's plan it and align it. You will see things will happen. The problem, you don't have a plan. You just want to do everything just like that. You wanna move from a 1-bedroom to a 3-story. You don't even know how much a brick cost, but now you already build it. No, you don't do that. First, you will get the quotation of how much to build. Then after you get the price of the bricks, then you start building, and now you get the cement. That's how life is. There's no bridging in life. It goes like this. It goes like this. There's levels. You see? Levels. Guys, I'll see you. I hope you got the message. This was not for anyone. This is for people who are allergic to poverty. And there are people who are not allergic to poverty. I don't blame them. They're just not allergic to poverty. But anyway, for those who are allergic to poverty, they got the message. And please make sure that you do it right. You are not born to be poor. And make sure that you believe in yourself. Before you start working with us, you must tell yourself that, yeah, do or die, I'm gonna be rich one day. They're gonna know me one day. They're gonna know me. These people who used to disrespect me because I'm bankrupt, they're gonna know me one day. Your bank will call it. The bank will call you and ask you, can we please, don't you want to put your money somewhere? Don't you want to invest? Those are the problems. Not good. Not that the bank call you that they say that you haven't paid your charges. That's worse than suffering. We don't want that. This is for people who are allergic to poverty. So let's baptize you financially. But I had to do it first, for myself, before I do it to you. Before we preach wine, you must know how the wine tastes. Then you'll be able to give it to the next person. I had to do it for myself, then I can do it to you. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Take it easy. Small, step. You'll get there. But have a good heart. Have positive energy. You'll get there in life.
For these and more Forex Traders news, do not forget to like and subscribe.